6MH, K5VXT Mobile.
I've been calling him on 2 meters and landline. He checked out of HF about 20 minutes ago.
Well, I got to get with him. I've got his clearance papers and his travel papers to get him through down into Baton Rouge.
Yeah, they were calling for him on 7285. They got the FEMA station on. They're trying to do that link up with the president and the mayor down there. And one of them was calling him too, so I've been trying to find him for 10 minutes.
K5GLS monitoring.
5GLS, K5VXT.
Yeah, Rick, I finally got out of Never Never Land up there. I'm headed back to the house now. You want to give me a phone call in a bit?
Just a minute. I've got Ed on the phone, and I've got to get him en route to Baton Rouge. I've got his paperwork.
Okay, I'll be around the house in about 2-3 minutes.
They were calling for him on 7285 with FEMA and this message to the mayor down there. I don't know how involved he was with that.
Yeah, Roger on that. I'll advise him, and we're going to have to get a setup frequency to relay back between here and Baton Rouge. So I'll be advising as soon as I get confirmation on what frequency we're going to use.
5VXT KG5YK.
K5VXT. Go ahead, Rob.
Rick, that 7290 is pretty busy. It took me about an hour to get in a health and welfare inquiry for the Homeland Security. But, you know, if we get some people in position down there, we might need to set up on another frequency.
Yeah, Roger. That's what I was going to get with Ed and find out what we're going to need to do on that, because you're going to be the relay point probably for Bossier Fire and communications down there. So that's what I've got to get with you and Ed, and we've got to figure out what we're going to do on it.
Okay, I'm standing by for you. You find YK.
KL7EMH. Ed, I'm in this back parking lot here of Hibernia, in the back. BK2ACM stroke W5, K5VXT Mobile.
Yeah, go ahead, Rick. BK2ACM / W5.
I had to get Ed off. We're sending Ed down to Baton Rouge to set up a communications link down there at the Capitol to try to work out some of this traffic down there.
HF traffic you're talking about, or traffic through Echolink?
HF traffic and Echolink if necessary. We've been getting some 911 calls up here in reference to rescuing people down there, and that they have no way to get the communications over to the affected agencies.
But is this someone going to be communicating with Ed from Baton Rouge to New Orleans?
From New Orleans to Baton Rouge, and from Baton Rouge up here to the Bossier Fire Department.
It's a shame we couldn't set up something from the Bossier Fire Department through Echolink, but I don't know that this state's under, you know, policies for ham radio state under emergency communications. I guess anyone could use it.
Well, they can declare emergency and take care of it that way, but that's the way it's looking right now. I got Ed all the clearance letters and getting him going, and if we need to send some more, we just may have to do it. I may have to wind up going down there. Richard, I passed that information over to the Bossier Fire Department with your cell and your home number on it, so they may be calling after a while along with Robert Turner. I've got Ed going south to Baton Rouge to set up communications there at the OEP in Baton Rouge at the Capitol. And the relay point is probably going to be Robert. And I've got some frequencies to give you if you can copy. And I'm going to have some satellite phones en route down there tomorrow. I don't know whether I'm going to have to take them or not. Take them, drop them off, and turn around and come back. If I do, I'm probably going to need a rider if you want to try it, but I'm not sure yet.
Roger, I am available tomorrow, no problem. Just let me know what I need to do.
Okay, there's not going to be any grass growing under the car. We're going to be rolling, so I'll let you know.
K5VXT, KB5WMY.
K5VXT, I'll be right with you. I'm on the landline. K5WMY, K5VXT mobile.
Yes, sir, I'm en route. I'll be 5 minutes out of Bossier, 911.
Roger, your relay point is going to be KG5YK and NZ5S Richard just as soon as he gets out of his meeting. If you have any 911 traffic up here to pass.
Very good. I imagine they know I'm coming. They might not unlock the door. KB5WMY.
That's negative. They know you're coming, and it's going to be, Fred's going to be up there and get you fixed out what you need there. And the Bossier Fire Department has the numbers to make the relay contact if they need to. They'll do it via phone and then out.
I'll figure out a way. KB5WMY.
KVXT mobile.
K5ST, and you're all doing a great job. Keep it up. K5ST clear.
K5TGP. Carl, if you could email me the phone numbers and frequencies that are in use and that you know are going to be in use, I'd appreciate it. And I'm out of the car and into the house. I'm going to grab some supper and get on out there. K5TGP.
K5VXT is back mobile, Carl, if you need me for a little bit.
Okay, Robert, I have emergency traffic to pass. KG5YK, KB5WMY with emergency traffic.
Ready to copy, over.
Very good. We have a cell phone call from a man who is trapped on SUNO, S-U-N-O, Southern University. He's on the auditorium roof. That's on Crest Drive, apparently, I'm told. The notes are a little cryptic. The name on Leon Simon, S-I-M-O-N Drive, but that's SUNO, S-U-N-O, Southern University, on the auditorium roof. And this person has been there 2 days. I have a callback number for the person who received the call and for them to be returned if any information is brought back concerning.
Give me the callback number and I'll ask you a little bit more about the text.
Okay, callback is Tenaj, T-E-N-A-J, number, and repeat, 504-79, second number, non-cellular, 502, and, 520, and that's at, that's here in town at the Holiday Inn Express.
Okay, telephone is as follows, area code 504-119.
That is correct, and the local number here at Holiday Inn Express is 91420. That's a 318, of course. They're here in town, but they received a cell phone call from this person. He's been trapped for 2 days on top of the auditorium roof at SUNO Southern University. That is New Orleans.
Give me that second phone number again now. I think I doubled with you.
Very good. Second callback number at the Holiday Inn Express is...
Copy 91.
Correct. KB5WMY.
What is the name of the gentleman that's trapped on the roof there? Did you get that over?
Name is Bruce Jackson, J-A-C-K-S-O-N, Bruce Jackson. He called out to these people, and they've turned it over to 911 Center here. This just came in.
KG5YK.
KB5WMY.
KB5WY, KG5YK.
Yes, Robert, KB5WMY.
Call your information. We did pass that emergency traffic at 5:40 p.m. and it's been handled now. I'm going to be away from the radio for probably maybe about 10 minutes.
Very good.
KG5YK.
This is KB5WMY with emergency traffic.
I can copy it if Robert doesn't.
Okay, this is not health and welfare. We've got a man trapped in an attic at 5434 Johnson Street, New Orleans. He called out on a cell phone. The cell phone is now dead. No other contacts at this time, but he is trapped within the attic at 5434 Johnson, Johnsson Street, New Orleans.
5434 Johnson Street, New Orleans. Man trapped in attic.
I was corrected. It's a female. If they open the attic, they'll get whoever's in there, though.
Five Air J.
Thank you. Message originated Bossier Fire.
AC8VPX. KB5WMY, W5 Air J.
KB5WMY.
They gave me a 314 area code for the U.S. Coast Guard Instant Command. They thought you might have better luck getting through by that phone number than they would. Do you want to try it?
U.S. Coast Guard phone number concerning?
The female trapped in the attic.
Very good. Come with the number.
This is USCG Instant Command, and they're handling the rooftop rescues. Area 314-3900, extension 2264.
KB5WMY with HF traffic.
Z5S, stand by. Okay, ready to copy, call, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what that is. Okay, we have several shots fired. This is at an address. There is a person inside who is in fear. I know our delay is going to make it troublesome, but anyway, shots fired. The address 3030 Sandra, Sandra Boulevard. This is in Algiers area of New Orleans. I have a phone number there. It is 504-39825. If we could pass that as fast as we could to authorities, otherwise pretty much imagine shots are being fired all over town now.
Roger, I copy. Shots fired. 300 Sandra Boulevard, Algiers section, City of New Orleans, number 50435 to police, over.
All information correct, thank you.
Roger, let me get to it. D5S.
KB5WMY with emergency traffic.
Ready to copy, go ahead.
Okay, I have 4 nurses that have been left behind as the hospital removed all personnel and patients. The hospital, Memorial Medical Center on Napoleon Avenue and St. Charles, they have text messaged a person here in the local area that is already left, but they have been left behind in the evacuation of the hospital. There are 4 nurses again. They are at the area of Memorial at Medical Center on Napoleon Avenue at St. Charles. They have a phone number that has been working. It is 50540.
Roger, let me give it to him.
I have callback number available here.
Go ahead.
Gerald, Gerald, 263-395.
Roger.
Okay, subject, 4 months pregnant, low on oxygen, needs paramedic, needs urgent medical attention. Okay, I have the call in for return number.
MR1.
K0DST.
Hey, call in number is?
Have 2 names, 2 numbers. The name of the caller is Robert. Call sign Whiskey Echo 4 Bravo. number 954-6051.
Say again, number?
6051.
Second name?
Second name is relative. This person is with Red Cross and is going into the area. That's why I gave primary name. Dwight, D-W-I-G-H-T, Price, last name. Contact number 954-468, and portable cell also available.
And give me that number?
Okay, cell should be the primary callback for him since he's going to be in transit to that area. 4468. This woman has been in contact with them. She needs oxygen, it's running low, and she has some other medical problems besides 4 months pregnant.
Roger, I'll get that across.
Thank you. KB5WMY 911. Okay, very good. K5XPJ, KB5WMY.
K5XPJ, go ahead.
Connected, KG.
I talked to a real person. I found a real person with search and rescue. The nurses will be in good hands soon.
Okay. I thought maybe I'd get the paperwork and go get them.
It feels good not to be shooting in the dark. Take care, PJ. Just thought I'd let you know. The pregnant girl also, by the way. Again, I finally got a response and a reply from the search and rescue headquarters. KB5WMY.
See what happens when you persevere. K5XPJ, 73, thanks a lot.
Oh, Bossier City MO, this is WA9IQL with the request for info.
Go ahead. Kilo Echo 5, Bravo Sierra Yankee.
Yes, sir, WA9IQL. We're trying for, on behalf of family members, to check on 2 law enforcement officers assigned or living in and assigned to Jefferson Parish. One is a deputy with the Jefferson Parish Sheriff's Department, Thoreau. I'll spell the last name T-Tom, H. Henry, E. Edward, Robert, I. Ida, O. Ocean, T-Tom. Husband's name is C. Charles K. King, the Louisiana State Police Barracks in that area. Family are trying to determine their current state of health. Can you help us?
Stand by just a second. KB5WMY, KE5BSY.
Yeah, just got back in, Shane. Sorry. I was called out momentarily. Have you copied information, or do you want me to start over? I can connect direct to Echolink to improve quality. Shane, do you have information full yet?
I do not. I have names, but nothing more. I can copy it, but it probably is going to have to go through you anyway, Carl, if you want to pick it up. The station is on Echolink. They're trying to do health and welfare checks on officers in South Louisiana.
Connected, KE5CUI. We're passing information at the request of family members determining the health and welfare of the following Louisiana out of Jefferson Parish. One is Jefferson Parish Deputy G. George, last name Thoreau. W. William E. Edward, S. Sam, T. Tom, E. Edward, G. George, O. Ocean, Louisiana. A husband is a senior member of the Louisiana State Police assigned to the barracks in Jefferson Parish. Could you advise, please? This is WA9IQL, standing by. Roger. The cell phone that I have is area code 24. I say again.
Okay, very good. Again, 100% your broadcast quality here, no problem. Okay, now verify this cell phone is to reach the Thoreaus, or this is your callback number. I need a number for the Keller Avenue address if we're able. It helps them in finding them faster.
Roger, understood. That cell phone number that I gave you is for the Thoreaus. It is for the Thoreaus. My telephone number is 630. That's a suburb of the Chicago area. Good.
Very good. And just your name is fine. And I'll get this information out on the HF net in just a few moments. I have to get it formatted for sending, but we'll get it out very soon. Again, just your name. All other information is correct, and I have no problem with copy.
Roger. Name here is Eldon. It's spelled Edward, Lincoln, David, Edward, Nora. Middle initial P, as in Paul. Advise that parties calling back if they could wait until after 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, or forward by email.
Okay, 2 people trapped, warehouse, South Alexander, and D''HEM Court.
Roger, callback number to the person reporting is 9075547. He is a news announcer, and he called from his cell phone. Go.
Enough details, thanks.
A5 GLS clear.
This is WB5HXD at the 911 center. I have an emergency piece of traffic to pass on HF, please. Anyone available?
N5FJ, Shumpert Medical Center. Go ahead, Rita.
Okay, John, I have one emergency piece. I have some health and welfares, but I wanted to get this emergency out. Can you take it?
Yeah, we can take it. We're on the 7285 Aries group on 40 meters. We can handle emergency traffic.
Okay, there are 2 people trapped in a warehouse. 2 people trapped in a warehouse at South
318, also 0385.
This is received at Bossier 911.
This message came in Bossier 911. They were within contact with the people at the medical center that had been abandoned within the past 5 minutes.
Roger, W5 Air clear.
Ready to copy name. Last name, B-E-L-V-E-N-T. Address, 2646 West Parkway. I did not stutter. It is West Bend, B-E-N-D, Parkway. Building 12, apartment 163 in New Orleans. Need repeat? Roger. All after West Bend. Okay, I'll start again with the address. West Bend Parkway. That was West Bend Parkway. Building 12, apartment. This is New Orleans. Okay, I've got all of that. Phone number at that address, 504-0395. Roger. Okay, subject, 4 months pregnant, low on oxygen, needs paramedic, needs urgent medical attention. Okay, I have the call in for return number.
Number 1. Okay. DST.
954 6051.
Second name?
Second name is relative. This person is with Red Cross and is going into the area. That's why I gave primary name. Dwight, D-W-I-G-H-T, Price, last name, P-R-I-C-E. Contact number and portable cell also available.
Hey, give me that number.
Okay, cell should be the primary callback for him since he's going to be in transit to that area. 954-4468. This woman has been in contact with them. She needs oxygen, it's running low, and she has some other medical problems besides 4 months pregnant.
Roger, I'll get that across.
Thank you. KB5WMY 911. Okay, very good. K5XPJ, KB5WMY.
K5XPJ, go ahead.
Connected, KG.
I talked to a real person. I found a real person with search and rescue. The nurses will be in good hands soon.
Okay. I thought maybe I'd get the paperwork and go get them.
It feels good not to be shooting in the dark. Take care, PJ. Just thought I'd let you know. The pregnant girl also, by the way. Again, I finally got a response and a reply from the search and rescue headquarters. KB5WMY.
See what happens when you persevere. K5X. K5GLS clear.
This is WB5HXD at the 911 center. I have an emergency piece of traffic to pass on HF, please. Anyone available?
N5FJ, Shumpert Medical Center. Go ahead, Rita.
Okay, John, I have one emergency piece. I have some health and welfares, but I wanted to get this emergency out. Can you take it?
Yeah, we can take it. We're on the 7285 Aries group on 40 meters. We can handle emergency traffic.
Okay, there are two people trapped in a warehouse. Two people trapped in a warehouse at South Alexander Street. The cross...
Alexander, and is that some kind of court or something?
Yeah, at South Alexander. The cross street is D''HEM Court.
Okay.
There have been shots fired.
Okay.
All right, there are, I have no further information. The message was received from the media.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll pass it on. Thank you.
Okay, John, thank you. Are you available after this for the health and welfare?
Let's get the emergency done first. I don't know whether somebody else that can do health and welfare. They're doing it on another frequency than this emergency traffic.
Okay, John. Well, thank you. If you'll take care of that one, we'll appreciate it. WB5HXD.
N5FJ, Portable 5, Shumpert Medical Center.
This is WB5HXD at the 911 center with health and welfare traffic for HF. Is there anyone available?
KB5WMY, Bossier 911 center.
KB5WMY, AA5KV.
Well, good evening.
You got a couple, you got a minute or so? Connected, KD5CGL.
Yeah, 1 second. KD5C, okay, the station connected. Did you have any traffic? You're more than welcome to stay. It's been quiet, but did you have any traffic to pass? Okay. You're welcome to stay. Don't run away, but, okay, yeah, I've got time.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you, Carl, that this is John. I gave you some health and welfare traffic yesterday, I think it was, or maybe the day before. I can't remember. But anyway, the contact person just gave me a call here at the house and said that she has found out good news about the people that you listed. Anyway, she was very, very, very appreciative, and I told her that it was through your efforts that her niece got found. But anyway, thanks again. I really appreciate it, and I know that you guys are really putting in a supreme effort. But I just wanted you to know that you scored a touchdown on that one. You take care, buddy, and if I can do anything for you, I'll be around tomorrow and through the weekend. I'll be happy to do that. Anyway, take care, Carl. KB5WNY, AA5KB.
Okay, John, I have a couple of the other ladies here that were also highly instrumental in this. Go again, please, and thank you for the call. Go with it.
Okay, fine, Carl. I was just mentioning to Carl that a few days ago, or it might have been yesterday. It probably was yesterday. I had asked Carl to pass some traffic, health and welfare traffic, about a young lady who was unknown status down along the Mississippi coast. At any rate, one of her relatives just called me back and tonight, just a few minutes ago, and mentioned that she had gotten a call from someone that her niece Reagan is fine and doing well. So she was very, very, very appreciative for all you guys and all your efforts, and I just wanted Carl to know that, and I understand that it's a group effort. But anyway, you scored a big plus with this lady, and she just wanted me to pass along her best regards to everybody who had anything to do with it. So, and thank you from me too. I appreciate it. AA5KB. That's great, Carl, and I understand that. I know about people who do their job every day and never get a thank you and have to deal with some of the things that you guys are dealing with up there. I understand. It's nice to know that every once in a while things go right, and it makes it all worth it. Anyway, I'm glad I caught up with you tonight. Thanks to everybody up there. You guys take care. KB5WMY, AA5KB.
W5WRG, emergency traffic.
W5WRG.
There's an accident, Airline Drive, just north of 220 at the inlet to the Willie K North at Willie K Bossier. Looks like multiple vehicles involved. Most people are out of the vehicles, but they need PD if you walk around the corner.
North of 220 where?
Airline Drive, right at 220, the entrance to Willie K Bossier.
Any injuries?
None visible, I can tell. I'm unable to stop with traffic. 2 to 3 vehicles involved. Many stopped there too, so I can't tell how many, but they'll need traffic at minimum.
Okay, we're giving them the word now.
KB5WMY.
Hey, Carl, W5JLH. Was that on I-20?
Airline Drive at 220 Loop North, Willie K Bossier, the entrance to the hospital here.
Okay, well, I thought we had it on I-20. There was something else going on I-20. I didn't know if this got caused it or not. It was a 18-wheeler driving erratic and kind of all over the place.
Well, they do that when they get grumpy, I guess. Anyway, thanks, Dave and Retta, for passing that. And I don't know, JLH, if you heard the good news, but a lot of good's being done.
Yeah, it's looking better today than it was yesterday, and I just feel for those people, man. It's like you're doing all you can do, and it just don't seem like it's enough.
Well, Carl, I passed that, and the girls already had it, so taken care of. Go find WRG.
Thanks, Dave. I'm picking up the gristle today. I'll be there at about 10. KB5 WMY.
Robert, if you get Ed in there, tell him Rick wants him to stay put. KL7 to stay put. W5AirJ.
5SRZ and Z5S. Can you go back to .7?
That's why I had to fight off a boxer to get out my radio. That's why.
Okay. Z5S clear.
I just contacted Ed, passed the traffic on. He's going to stay put until he's contacted. If any of you hear Rick.
KB5 WNY, KG5 YK.
KB5 WMY.
Call for you, just for your information. Emergency traffic passed. Over.
Very good. KB5 WMY.
KG5 YK.
Hey, this somehow or another got to me, and it's dated, at the time on it is 10/29, Friday, 2 September, and it just says subject, open call for assistance, any agency, any person. And open call for immediate assistance, any agency, any person. And here's the text. We have a Salvation Army building in New Orleans, has victims on 2nd and 3rd floor. No way out. 1st floor flooded. No food or water left in building. And it says the emergency email and wireless network.
Okay, John. We have a Salvation Army building in New Orleans, has victims on the 2nd and 3rd floor. The 1st floor is flooded. There is no food or water in the building. And it's from the emergency network, correct?
Yeah, it just says from emergencymail.org, and it's a long one, and it says the emergency email and wireless network, www.emergencymail.org, and it says no food or water left in building. So I don't know, but I don't know why it came to me, but it's an emergency email.
There's no address shown for the Salvation Army building?
No, it just says here, we have a Salvation Army building in New Orleans, and it just says from emergencymail.org, and addressed to me, so that's the only address I got. I don't know where the building is, but this is all the message is.
Okay, John, I'll talk with the local people, see if I can get an address and see what I can do with it. Okay, thanks. And if there's anybody out there who has HS capabilities, we have 2 emergency messages that need to be going out. Thank you. WB5HXD, Bossier 911.
KB5 WNY, KG5 YK.
Hey, big guy.
Call up at QSY up to the emergency Aries net 7285, and we've got Terry on frequency. She'll be back in just a minute if he's not already. I think Ed's going to tune up. So if you guys need emergency traffic, they'll bring it up to me on 7285, and we'll handle it. But in the meantime, I'll have to turn this one down to get my preamble and to get everything tuned up, ready to go there. Over.
Okay, very good. Listen, to avoid problems, miscommunication, at Opelousas, a busload of visitors has turned over, but it's already being handled by the state authorities, so you can kill that one if you hear it mentioned. It's been within the past few minutes. KB5 WMY, Bossier 911.
Okay, Carl, great, good job. I'm glad it got handled there. Appreciate all your help there, buddy, and I'll be back with you here soon. KG5 YK.
It's KB5WMY, I need an HF op who's capable of passing emergency traffic within the next few moments. Data will be available momentarily.
KB5WMY, W5JLH.
Yes, Jerry, we have emergency traffic to pass. Number of people at the prison hospital. The details will follow in a minute to get emergency traffic south. The prison has been evacuated, but these members of the staff has been there for 5 days with no provisions.
Okay, Carl, what band do you want it on?
Whatever can get it south. I think they've been working 7285 right now.
I can give it a shot. We were just fixing about 30 minutes to go over to 80 meters, but I can do that, no problem.
Or wherever you can get somebody headed south with it. This is emergency. We were just speaking to them. They found a cell phone and were able to talk here. I'll give you Retta momentarily with details. She's working at it now.
Okay, you want to call me on landline or you want to handle it here?
Handle here. Retta's coming with details now.
N5JLH, WB5HXD, you ready to copy?
Roger, ready to copy. Go ahead, Retta.
The name is Michael, B-I-N-S. We have just had an immediate phone call to his family. The family is our victims who are here in Bossier. They called and said she had had a desperate phone call on a cell phone that is dying from her brother, who is a staff psychiatrist at the New Orleans Parish Prison. I do not have an address. It is the New Orleans Parish Prison. They evacuated all of the prisoners. He is a physician there. They left the physicians. He said, "We need airlifting. We are dying."
Okay, just New Orleans Parish Prison. There's no address or anything like that?
I was just fixing to get on the computer. I've been trying on the telephone. I was going to get on and see if I can get an address. I asked her for an address. She did not have one. Just if you'll hang on a second, we're going to see if we can get one. There are several physicians there. The staff was left behind. There are several people there, and he said they are in such dire condition they need airlifting.
Okay, go ahead and get all the information you can. Meanwhile, I'll be trying to pass what we know.
Okay, he just called. This is a current call within the last 10 minutes.
You didn't have the phone number that he called from, did you, by chance?
She said the phone was dying. She didn't think it would make another. She said, "I can give it to you, but it won't make another call." So I didn't. She was crying, so I didn't make her give it to me.
That's what they're trying to validate some of that stuff by getting the number, but that's okay. I'll see what I can do without it. They just need it for validation.
We're cross-referencing to try and verify JLH, so if you can leave 2 meters, we can hear it, but please get what we can. If I can update with more info, we're on the phone right now to the call-in subject.
Okay, Carl, I'll be right here. W5JLH cleared monitoring.
Roger, it is Orleans Parish Prison. Orleans Parish Prison.
At Tulane and Broad.
At Tulane and Broad. We've had many rescue calls in the past days from that area. It's right against the interstate. But, you copy information?
Roger, QSL. That helps a lot, too. I'll let you know something as soon as I can, Carl. Any additional info, just pass it on. W5JLH clear.
Okay, repeating, Orleans Parish Prison at the corner of Tulane and Broad. And it's right against the interstate, but these people have been there for 5 days with very little provision and currently advise that, well.
QSL, Carl, W5JLH. I'll let you know something the second I get it passed. Also, Carl, what EOC are you at? I don't remember if it's Shreveport or Bossier.
I'm at Bossier 911 Center, north of Linton Road off Airline.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure in case they asked me the originating, place where it came from. QSL W5JLH.
That's fine, and it's urgent.
W5WMY, W5JLH.
The mobile, the base unit working.
Yeah, you're barely in there, Ken. You may have started talking and it barely came in there. And Jerry Henley just checked in. I think y'all double.
Jerry's handling emergency traffic. Please stand by. Jerry, go ahead.
Yes, sir, Carl. Your traffic has been passed. I did get in touch with an HF station in the area. They are relaying that information to the Coast Guard. It was passed via 7285, and I am continuing to monitor. If I get anything else, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Go ahead, Randy.
Carl, KB5WMY, W5JLH.
Yes.
I'm going to resend that traffic with the clarification that it is a resend on another net to be sure that it gets through, because it was, it's kind of hard to get confirmation when you send it through down there.
Okay, very good. I understand that this was direct traffic now from staff at the prison who indicate that they were not long for this world.
It's hard to handle that kind of traffic when you're out of practice. But yeah, I'm gonna keep passing it along until maybe I can get a return confirmation or maybe get something back to know that we did some good on it.
I'll explain, and thanks. We called Coast Guard, our best connect. They said they handled that call 3 hours ago when we received it 15 minutes ago. Things are not as well as they appear. KB5 WMY.
KTCM/W5 listening.
Afternoon, Clint. KB5 WMY.
Carl, I didn't want to talk too long. I was just going to say hi to everyone. I'm just on my way home. Hope you're doing okay.
We're doing okay, Clint. The weight of some of the things we're having to carry here is pretty tough, though.
I know you've been carrying a lot of, transferring a lot of messages, and thank goodness we had Echolink connected up before all this happened.
Yes.
Got the Orleans Parish Prison at 2-lane and
I'm still weighted down by one we're working on still right now, taking every available option to get information to the area. 5 days is a long time.
His cell phone, which he said was dying. He called about 15, maybe 20 minutes.
This has been a tough day.
No, I know, and I know you're busy, and I wasn't going to hold it. I was going to listen and drive home, but if there's anything I can help you with, let me know, but I'll be in my car on the way home.
Well, no, it's fine. I can visit here. We're pursuing other modes right now.
They took the prisoners,
but
they left the staff there. This is only the staff.
The calls we take get more and more desperate as time goes. There are many areas that have no access to food or water or supplies, and it's tough.
Well, just to let you know, too, I want to thank you very much. A lady at work wanted to know how to get, contact with some of her folks, I guess, in outside Louisiana or New Orleans area. And I gave her your name and the organization to contact in Bossier, and I think she did, because she came back to me this morning and said, Clint, in a matter of 6 hours, they got a call back stating that her family was okay. So I want to thank you very much for that and all the effort you put in.
That's great. Received similar news from N5JLH earlier about a search for a friend's family member that also came out well. Within a day of our sending out the health and welfare, the young lady was found in good condition. So a lot of good is done here. We're making every attempt.
I'm not sure if she spoke to you, personally, or to another operator over there and took the message, but whoever it was and whatever you did definitely made the difference. 4 days, 5 days they were without any notification. It's actually her stepmother, so it worked out for the best for everyone. So I just want to thank you, though, personally, because she don't know you, but I said I know him and I'll thank him for you.
It's appreciated, Clint. Everything involving this that comes in through this office passes across myself and Retta and Dave for the day, and the burden gets heavier as the calls are farther between.
I know. But like I said, I didn't want to hold this up. I know there's probably more traffic that's going to be coming along here, and I didn't want to shut out Echo Link, anyone checking in from there, so. But I'll be listening, Carl, but you're doing a good job. Keep it up. You're losing in strength, but keep it up. VK2ACM/W5.
Thanks, Clint. I've got Echo Link up, and currently Fred is the only one connected. Fred's been on there all day, KE5CUI. I don't know what Fred has about this. Actually, that's us, but you know how it goes. Fred has really aggravated a lot of people today, running them off from such an entertaining listen.
Fred?
Yeah, it's his call sign is on this version of Echo Link that's on the machine in here we're using. I've got a text message, K5SIV. I don't see that you're connected. If you're hearing me, give another text and I'll get over on Echo Link. I see your information. I'll verify.
Yeah, call KB5WMY W5JLH.
Hey, John, you got good news?
Well, I passed the traffic through the Louisiana Traffic Net, and I did send it to another station who's making the call again, and they understand that about the confusion earlier that you'd relayed. I told them make sure they call it in and let them know that it may not have been handled. Over.
KB5WMY, Bossier 911, ready for traffic. N5JLH, KB5WMY.
Yeah, call KB5WMY W5JLH.
With the help of Bill, KB5PKW, we have gotten a hold of people who have called the airport where search and rescue operations are being operated out of at New Orleans. It is our understanding that they are in preparation or en route to the previous prison call.
Hey, Carl, that's good news, man. It makes me feel better. I like to hear some feedback on it. And I'll be here if you need me anymore at W5JLH.
A big weight has just been lifted. I feel much better now. KB5WMY. KB5WMY, W5WRG. KB5WMY. Yeah, Carl.
that last QSO we had there, we talked to, or rather talked to the people, and that was concerning that doctor that called his sister that was trapped at the prison. They rescued him and I think 20 other people, thanks to us.
Good job.
Yeah, they airlifted all of them down to Houma, H-O-U-M-A. His sister just called here and they saved all of them in the building. So, great job.
Sorry. Good to hear that. KB5WMY.
Okay, well we just got it and I knew you'd want to know. Makes you feel good. WRG 911 Center.
KB5WMY, in fact, Jay.
Yes, John. KB5WMY.
Something's been bugging me. That message, that emergency message that I sent yesterday was kind of, not a whole lot of things to it. Could I email you that and you could tell if it was really real or not some way?
Yes. Just a second. Retta or Dave?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Look for a message from John. He sent in an email. You won't be able to print it, but read it and take data and see if we can research it. John, go ahead with it, and I'll let them, you just send it to me at my regular address, mycall@bellsouth.net, and they'll be able to see it up there, sir.
I will do it right now. Thanks, Carl. KB5WMY, in fact, Jay. Things bugging me all night long.
WRG, Retta researched that thing yesterday on the net, and apparently it is a real organization.
Yeah, 222, okay, I believe you said you were on generator power. I also have a generator here, but of course right at the present time it's not in operation. My station is on battery power though. I'm a member of the...
What is that?
I don't know, but okay, I just was curious if it was real or not. N5FJ, thanks.
Yeah, well, she cross-referenced it and did something on the computer, and apparently it is real.
Okay, well, it sure didn't sound it by the way, or it didn't look it the way I got it. So yeah, okay. I'm glad it was justified. In fact, Jay.
Okay, yeah, and she sent it to the Coast Guard.
Well, last year.
Okay, that's got to be Echo Link, but I don't know how in the world. Oh well, in fact, Jay.
Retta, since you're connected to Echo Link, as soon as the receive is clear, tell anyone who's connected to multiple stations to shut off now. Any station's call found will be shut out completely and never come back if this doesn't quit. They're listening to the state net down in the New Orleans area, and the buttheads don't realize that they're going to cross communications because everything we say goes out there.
Okay, Carl, we'll see what we can do about it. WRG.
Okay, well, it's to the point now we took a health and welfare, and the concerned citizen for the health and welfare told us, please don't call after 9 p.m. So you get the general idea. KB5WMY.
Yeah, Roger. And in the radio room at the state EOP has been shutting down for the evening too, and you can't get them for about 8 o'clock in the morning.
G4MIQ.
Hello. I wonder if there's any. This is G4MIQ in the centre of England, United Kingdom. Yes, a very good evening to you. I just wondered how a friend of mine who comes on Echo Link regularly from Louisiana, it's Alpha 5 Oscar Charlie. Darrell, I think, is partially blind, he can't see much. We haven't heard from him, and I wonder how how things are under if he's in the thick of it there in Louisiana. I couldn't tell you what area of Louisiana he's in, but probably you've heard the gentleman anyway. Thank you for taking the time. Anyway, back to you. The name is Len, and the QTH is the city of Leicester in the centre of United Kingdom. Okay, my friend, thanks very much. I didn't quite catch the name. Is this the actual, the Bosnia City Marshal's office that's connected to the repeater, or are you coming through the repeater probably? Okay, my friend, I've got all that down. I've recorded it, and I'll write it down afterwards anyway. Thanks very much. You've been a great help. It is rather worrying. You know, I've never seen the gentleman, but we've conversed quite a lot, and you know, it's such a horrible thing happening, and of course we've got no idea of the intensity of the magnitude of the problems that the poor people are having. So at least we've got a little bit of news first then. I wish you a very good day, my friend. Thank you very much for coming back to the call. I'll be able to have a word with probably under better conditions there. A very good day to you from Gulf 4, Mexico, India, Quebec in the centre of England. Bye-bye, my friend. Okay, my friend, thank you very much, and I'm sure we in this part of the world appreciate the great stress that you're all working under and the fine job that I suppose you're doing a lot more on the ground than a lot of people are in, you know, probably in more exalted position than the United States, just flying over the top. Best of luck, and hope all's okay.
N5FH. His friend Alpha 5, Oscar Charlie, is located in Alexandria, so he's probably in no danger. FH.
Connected KO4QJ repeater.
Foxtrot 4, Bravo Echo Whiskey from France on the radio.
Good morning here anyway. This is KB5WMY at the 911 Center at Bossier City, Louisiana. We're currently operating emergency traffic into and some out of the area affected by the storm. Is there some assist I could give you? And welcome. You are the first connect we have had from France during this period of time. I certainly appreciate your concerns. Go ahead, sir.
Yes, sir. This is Foxtrot 4, Bravo Echo Whiskey. My name is George, and I'm living in France, and south part of France, west part of Europe. Well, good morning. Yes, I'm listening to you from a few minutes, and we watch on the TV the big injuries in your country, and I'm afraid by this storm. Okay, yes, okay, sir. This is Foxtrot 4, Bravo Echo Whiskey, George, from France, returning. Okay, for all. I hope for you, and for the people in Louisiana, New Orleans, and another part of south, this part of USA. I hope a good day. It's not, it's very, very difficult for you on this moment. Sorry for my English, it's not very good. And my heart, it's with you, okay? And thank you very much, and God bless your people. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Hughes. I have a message from K5 Delta Sugar George. A station on 7285 is trying to contact someone on this area or on this Echo link. If they can pass audio in any manner here, or I do have some guys listening on HF. If one of them will make their presence known as being Shreveport area on 7285, so we can get this communications through. KB5 WMY.
Very good, Robert. I'm fixing to wind things down here and just have them tag team on a radio, get the gang together if we're needed. It's been pretty quiet this morning, except for good news coming in, and we're thankful to hear those things. This is KB5 WMY at 911.